Comedy here with Jade Presents. Got Patton Oswalt and Fargo tonight. Looking forward to some comedy, and we're just going to talk for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. You didn't have that planned?
Let's do the interview and we'll talk.
Okay, we'll figure something out. Fargo's pretty easy.
Yeah, okay.
You can just go up there and whistle and they'd be happy.
Oh, will they really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for that. This is going to be a great show. This is going to be awesome then. That I prepared the right thing.
They'll probably whistle with you.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good.
We'll sing along, whistle along.
Cool.
So what was your first impression of Fargo?
God, it's cold. It's so cold. I'm down here in the green room, and I was going to take off. I took off my hat and scarf, and then put my scarf back on because I got so cold. So I'm basically trying to cut off any heat from escaping my body through my head. So it's like I'm doing a heating form of autoerotic asphyxiation before and during the show. I don't think I'm going to take this off on stage. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
So no plans to move here anytime soon?
Nope.
No?
None at all. Didn't check out
bad.
real estate.
Yeah.
Didn't look on Apartment Finder. Nothing.
Well, I noticed on your Twitter that you checked out the Northern's website, got a little chlamydia in the eyes.
Oh, God.
Did you get a chance to check it out in person?
No. Is it called the Great Northern?
Just the Northern.
The Northern.
Yeah.
It's a gentleman's club.
Yes.
Yeah. God, that website looks so grim. And no offense, maybe, for all I know, the Northern is run by the most delightful human beings on the planet. And for all I know, it's a magical place that I'll never visit. Are we close to it downtown or?
Yeah, it's only a couple blocks away.
For some reason I pictured it being way on the outskirts of town with its own generator and like barbed wire fence around it. So is it in the quaint historic district?
No.
Oh. It's in the more sketchy part.
Not sketch. It's just there.
There's just a gentleman's club.
Yeah.
You're like what, a quilt store?
There's
and
a Taco John's.
There's a what?
Taco John's across the road.
Come for the buffalo wings and leave quickly before the show starts at the Northern.
Yes. Well, speaking of food, you voiced Remy in Ratatouille.
Remy the Rat in Ratatouille.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I can't go home and hang out with my nephew without watching that. It's one of his favorites.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So now I'm wondering, do you have a specialty that you cook that is just?
No, man. I wish I could say I had some kind of specialty, but my wife's really got into cooking for about a year now, and when I see what she can pull off, chef-wise, I realize I don't have specialties. I may make a slit over the dessert portion kind of guy, and rotate after 2 minutes.
Nice. So do you have a favorite of hers?
She did some kind of. I didn't think it would end up a favorite, but she did some kind of garbanzo bean and kale soup, which I'm totally underselling because it sounds so boring, and it was ridiculously tasty.
Huh.
Loved it.
I haven't tried that, but
It was really good.
I'll take your word for it.
All right.
So we do a lot of music as a promotion company, and I'm wondering what's on your current playlist.
Oh, what am I listening to now? I'm such a neophyte when it comes to music. It's whatever my friends kind of guide me towards. So a lot of Holly Golightly, a lot of Big Dipper right now. I know these are slightly older bands. Trying to think of somebody new that I'm listening to. We Were Promised Jetpacks, which is a Scottish band that are very good. And then Johnny Cash and. A lot of Elvis Costello. I mean, I've never been on top of what is going on in music. Just sorry.
Oh, great music stays great music.
Yes, that's what I say over and over again when people look at my iPod playlist and shake their heads sadly.
Do you have Netflix?
I have Netflix. You mean the kind where you order it, or the kind where you just get it on your TV?
Oh, either. Just wondering what's next on your queue. What are you watching next?
Well, my wife has Netflix. I don't have my own account. I have a lot of screeners. I'm going to watch The Social Network tomorrow when I go down to Des Moines, and then The Fighter.
Cool. Very cool. You've been on tons of shows, tons
Yep.
of movies.
Yep.
Who has been by far your favorite person to work with?
I gotta say, just because of the atmosphere, Brad Bird at Pixar, because of the way that company is structured and the way that everyone works there, it's like what you would want a movie-making experience to be. Could not have been more fun.
So
Could not have been better.
is there a movie or TV show, well, I guess TV show that you'd really like to do a guest spot on?
Ooh, there's a lot of those. I'd love to do a thing on Justified. It's a great show on FX. I'd love to do Modern Family. I think it's really, really funny. I'd love to do Parks and Rec. I think it's a really, really well-written show. And it's too late for me to do it, but I would have loved to have been on Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
But it's its last season.
See, I can see you being the season killer on Dexter.
Oh shit, that would be cool. Oh yeah, a whole season arc killer. Why not? Yes, thank you. The season, a whole arcing season killer on Dexter.
What kind of people would you target? Who would you kill?
Blog commenters. I would just anyone who types first. I'd be the first exclamation point murderer.
I like it.
Yeah.
I would watch that. And
There
I would
you go.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'd be.
Twitter, it says that you used to be a DJ. Is that true, or is that just something you
Years
did there?
no, I was a wedding DJ when I was a teenager in Northern Virginia. It was horrible.
Did you
It's
ever?
exactly as horrible as you'd think it would be.
It does sound horrible.
Yeah.
Did you ever throw a song on that didn't fit just because it humored you?
You know what? No, I wasn't. Being a wedding DJ is so unartistic. There's just no way to inject any kind of personality or prankishness into it. It is such a dead battery that I never even thought to do that. Maybe I could have done that, but it's such an enervating experience. There was just no way to even conceive of pulling that off.
So obviously you had to come up in the comedy world. Is there like a dive club or just a club in general that was your favorite as a young comedian coming up?
You know, when I was really young and I moved to San Francisco, I really enjoyed a place called the Holy City Zoo because there was 8 people in the audience. You could just do whatever you wanted. So that really helped me develop as a comedian, having nights where you could go on stage and your career did not hang in the balance. That just felt really great.
Did people ever throw things at you?
Never had. I had stuff thrown at me when I was in Pittsburgh one time. As I was being led off the stage, I was chanted off stage by a crowd. So as I walked through the crowd, they threw stuff at me. But I never had anything thrown at me while I was on a stage. So that hasn't happened yet. So Bieber's had that. I haven't.
You got a ways to go to get to Bieber level, I guess.
Thank you.
Patton, thanks for talking to me for a little bit. We're excited to see your show tonight.
Yay.
Enjoy Fargo.
I will try to.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.